Thinking about moving to Scottsdale? Whether you're dreaming of a vibrant lifestyle close to all the action, or you're considering an investment in one of Scottsdale's most iconic neighborhoods, you are in the right place. Today we're exploring the Scottsdale Garden District, a hidden gem packed with mid-century charm, a lively atmosphere, and some of the best access to Old Town Scottsdale. Let's dive into the lifestyle, the history, and the investment opportunities waiting for you here. And if you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe and tap the bell so you never miss a video about life in Scottsdale and the surrounding areas. Let's get started. The Garden District story began in the late 1950s, designed to capture the best of Arizona's mid-century modern vibe. Now, the buildings here were constructed between 1957 and 1965 with their distinct U-shaped layouts. These are perfect for fostering a sense of community among the residents. In the heart of Scottsdale, you're just minutes from Old Town, making it easy to take part in all of the dining, the shopping, and entertainment that really makes Scottsdale famous. And bonus, you are not far from downtown Phoenix or the airport, so you're really perfectly positioned to explore everything that the valley has to offer. Now, one of the really big selling points of the Garden District and Old Town is the walkability, and that is not something that you hear very often in Arizona. So from the Garden District, you are literally steps away from the canal and the greenbelt. These are both a network of scenic walking paths. They take you right past Fashion Square Mall. You can also walk to Scottsdale's weekly farmers market that runs October through May. And in Old Town, you also can find the popular Cars and Coffee event that's held every weekend, as well as other numerous activities that are going on in Old Town all the time. There are art walks and just a ton of events that are being held. There's so much to offer in Old Town. This neighborhood is all about community. You have places like Grounds on 2nd, and it's more than just a coffee shop, really. It's really like a gathering spot. It's where locals meet for wine and board game nights, or they pop in for a quick coffee and croissant like we did. It's like the perfect spot to feel connected, whether you're gonna meet your neighbors on a weeknight or you're going to bring friends from out of town. It's just a gathering spot. You've also got these amazing local restaurants like Craft 64 for pizza. You have Pizzeria Virtu, and then you've got the amazing Beverly for a night of cocktails. And just steps away, you have the Hotel Valley Ho, and that's a true Scottsdale icon. It's been around since 1956. It was originally a desert getaway for the Hollywood elite, but it's been carefully restored, preserving its vintage charm while still offering modern amenities. Fun fact for you, my parents actually had their prom at the Valley Ho, so you can see it's been a cornerstone of Scottsdale for generations. So what's it really like to live here? Well, let's break down the pros and cons. On the one hand, you have the pros. You are right in the middle of it all. With quick access to Old Town Scottsdale, you can enjoy some of the best restaurants, nightlife, art, and culture Arizona has to offer. It's perfect for those who crave a social, active lifestyle. Plus, you had the mid-century architecture and garden-style complexes, gives it this unique charm that's really hard to find anywhere else. On the other hand, you have the cons. The flip side, this is definitely not the place for someone looking for peace and quiet. This is a lively urban neighborhood where you're likely to see bachelorette parties heading out for a night on the town, or golf cart taxis bringing people home at 2 a.m. blaring R&B music. It's full of life, so if you're after a quiet desert retreat, this may not be the spot for you. Now let's talk about the real estate market here in the Garden District. Listings here currently range from $344,000 to $2.8 million, depending on size, amenities, and the complex. We've seen on average price per square foot around $446, and days on market typically average about 80 days. Now, when it comes to HOA fees, because there are quite a lot of condos here in the Garden District, they do vary widely from the low 200s all the way up to $1,100. These fees usually cover building maintenance, landscapings, and sometimes additional amenities, so it's important to factor that in when budgeting for your purchase here in the Garden District. So if you're interested in investment opportunities, the Garden District offers several options. Whether you're looking for a property to rent out on a short-term basis or something more traditional, this neighborhood has a lot to offer. One example is this high-end luxury Airbnb here. It's called the George. Yes, it has a name, and it was designed for groups hosting events, weekend getaways, or special occasions. Now, these types of rentals are highly sought after, particularly during peak tourist seasons and events like spring training. But beyond those short-term rentals, the Garden District really is also ideal for the more traditional investment properties. With Scottsdale's steady demand for rentals, you can find opportunities for long-term tenants who love neighborhoods like the Garden District. It's got charm and walkability. Plus, the area's mid-century architecture and the prime location to Old Town make it really appealing for quite a variety of renters. And let's not forget the Garden District's appeal for those seeking that lock and leave lifestyle. Now, many part-time residents here are snowbirds. They come down to enjoy Scottsdale's perfect winter weather, or as I like to call it, patio weather, and then they head back home for the summer. Now, the low-maintenance condo complexes are really great for those who want a hassle-free part-time residence in Scottsdale. You come down, you enjoy the season, then you lock it up, and you leave without a worry. Thank you so much for joining me on this tour of the Scottsdale Garden District. I really hope that this gave you a glimpse of what life here is really like, whether you're considering a move to Scottsdale or you're looking for your next investment. This neighborhood offers a unique blend of history and community and excitement. If you have any questions about Scottsdale or you just want to chat about making Arizona your home, reach out to me. You can call, text, email, or even set up a Zoom consultation. I am here to help make your move as warm and easy as possible. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe and tap that bell for notifications so that you never miss a new video about Scottsdale's best neighborhoods. Thanks again, and I'll see you around town soon.